We can do this. I think it's about where we agreed. Okay. So, welcome to another episode of Friend by Pedro. Hey, we are, like we said, we are roaming around the house. Today we have an audience. We have my dad's dog, Poofy, and I have my girl Guy over here. They're being patient. We already played. And, today is very early. I wanted to test different I have a lot of equipment, right? Not a lot of equipment, but I have more equipment than what I actually use. So I've been testing out the mics. Today I am testing the whatever the fuck this is, and I'm recording on my phone, which is sitting right about here. It's also gonna give me a tracker, and I have my Sony camera on think of 55. Um, I've done a lot of pictures over the years. Have the very big privilege and fortunate that once upon a time I bought a camera when my daughter was born, and it evolved into, oh, this is going to be crazy because of the lighting, and I'm outside. So let's see how this plays out. So this is a test of the mics on the interior, because where I live there's like a road right here. So there's cars moving through and several things. I'm sure it's going to spill through the mics. However, I mean, when I edit, there's software and there's a reduced noise and voice isolation. So when you pay the when you pay the premium CapCut, you get a lot more options. So I'm testing both the mics on the exterior, because I have this and I have some other ones, and the other ones look just bigger. They look bigger. It's like a cylinder. They're pretty cool. They look nice. They're like, I don't know, like something a musician would might find interesting. See, there's a car right over here that is right now is making like a boom noise with, I guess, what that is. Might be the aliens. Oh, it's a Mustang. Anyhow, so again, all the tests to see how the mics do. I think I'm about center there. Hey, this is again. This is day zero. This is day zero. Because who the fuck's counting anymore, right? I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not gonna put a time limit, a timestamp. I do have a commitment to myself to be the best version of myself. There's a beautiful crow that just is flying around. Oh, actually, two. Never seen crows around here. There's sometimes owls. I don't know if crows mean anything. I guess we probably should look that up. They were beautiful though. Big, 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 like a raven. Not like an owl, like a raven. Oh, he was beautiful. Anyhow, oh shit. I hope they come back. They were pretty. I'd like to see them again. Anyhow, man, like, life has been a journey lately. But yeah, anyhow, listen what I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm cooking. I'm fucking cooking. I got about 45 minutes because I put meat. Okay, so when you cook meat in the oven, is it baking meat or is it cooking meat? I'm a YouTuber, so leave it in the comments. That's stupid. Anyhow, wow, that's fucking stupid. Um, I could actually have fun with this. Like, this could actually be fun. Anyhow, I'm cooking meat, smoke some pot. And here's the thing though, like, oh, smoke a little bit, just tiny amount. Just to be, I mean, hey, I'm here with you guys, so like, obviously I'm very, very controlled. Anyhow, but yeah, I was gonna cook because I was gonna see Samantha, but she decided not to. Um, so I said, hey, if I'm not gonna go anywhere, I might edit some videos because I did I went to a restaurant again. Go out there to La Victoria restaurant. They have great Mexican food. Bit of a Tex-Mex vibes, but great Mexican flavors. So definitely like check them out. They're pretty amazing. Um, Man, I had their menudo. Yeah, I had their menudo yesterday, and man, it just hit the spot. It was absolutely lovely. So I was out there and I shot some videos. So now I have to edit them. So I'm like, man, I just stay home all day. Absolutely fine. I went out last night. I took myself to the movies, and I went to see Avatar. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed the movie. Man, it's trippy. I mean, those movies have always been trippy, but like when the dude goes and the guy starts saying things, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like I understand. Man, those are good times, fun times, right? Good times, fun times. Uh, he said that shit was strong. Anyhow, yeah, kind of sort of been there, done that. So it was good movie. I'll watch it. Long movie. So I had not anticipated the length of the movie, so I bought the tickets not knowing it was 3 hours because I was just so excited to see it, and I probably should have considered the time. Absolutely, I should have considered the time. So I left the movie theater last night about, yeah, about 2 in the morning. So anyhow, I had a good night's sleep. I found, man, I don't know where I was going with that. There's a bus driving through. Excuse me. That's what like coughing would. I don't know. If the system would automatically, um, because there's like auto copy, like the words, which if I said it, it won't show up in the video. Anyhow, what are we talking about today? Well, that's something that was gifted to me by a good, very very good dear friend of mine, um, my my brother Ron, uh, poor bear, brown poor bear. I was telling you guys last time, I hung around with the Native Americans. There, there's a reserve up in South Dakota, and I was sort of invited by a friend of a friend to go and visit and go meet with them just to see, I guess. Nothing really, nothing really in particular that drew me to them, but a group of people who were trying to build a good community. So they told me about this ritual where they dance to the sun, and there's another one where you know, they walk you up the mountain, and there's some other rituals, so there's some flesh to give some flesh, and so on and so forth. I went up there to go up the mountain, and I stayed a bit. I stayed a bit. I stayed 2 days, and there was no food or water, and it was nice, and it was lovely, and it was hard. It was challenging, and that was a lot. But anyhow, I went for that. I mean, I don't know if I should rant for 45 minutes or 2 hours about that experience, but it was lovely. Anyhow, that was gifted to me. That this is the seal of war. So when the chief goes to war, he has this shield they bring out on the flags, and they typically don't use it, or I hope they don't like to use it. Didn't seem like they like to use it, but yeah, it was gifted to me. This is the head of a buffalo. He's a very powerful animal. This come off. You can drink water out of this if I clean them and polish them, but they've been out in the sun. They put them on naked bone. Just like the nail, sort of say. Anyhow, they put them on ant piles. Once they kill the buffalo and eat the meat, they chop the head and they put it, with whatever little. I mean, they take most of the meat out as much as they can, but the bone is still fresh, right? So they put them on top of an ant pile, and the ant pile starts to, just eventually turn into that. There's some that are pretty fresh, so that's pretty interesting to see. Again, I don't know if I should rant for 2 hours. I definitely don't have 2 hours, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm smoked a bit. I won't smoke for. I can't smoke for a long while. Um, definitely not gonna punish myself and say, you should have waited too much. It's like, no, I felt the space for it, and I'm home alone, cooking meat. Samantha's not coming. I need to edit videos and pictures, so hey, if there's a good day to smoke a little bit of pot, today's probably it. Anyhow, so all that to say is that wow, under this condition, I'm able to just kind of see myself and kind of forgive myself for all the times that I've kind of said I've promised to myself that I was going to do this and I didn't ended up doing it. And there's times that I've been what? Not ashamed of myself. Yes, ashamed of myself. There's times that I've been ashamed of myself, and I have some type of there's a bird that's flying very very high right now. I don't know what type of birds fly around that high, but that's very high. See, I'm hitting my back with this pad. Two things, just sort of the random things that around do. Like I just testing a few things. I am leaving the mics being recorded because I want to see the sync. I may just put a random something of when I'm showing how to cook the meat, syncing up to the sound with the phone. The phone is going to be the main track. And check this guy out. So good. Okay, and we're back. So now I should be able to sync this new video to the audio track and sync it through CapCut. I'm using CapCut right now because yes, although this camera has the function for S-Log, I don't know yet all the intricate things of DaVinci Resolve, and I do understand it to be like some sort of layer system, like is on Photoshop for like putting image. I didn't mean to do that, but like putting images, um, and having them moving away. Uh, I think what is complicated about DaVinci is like the color grading and not having the time to learn the process. Because okay, so I don't know how this is gonna sound. Me doing this or earlier me doing up my notebook, which was actually what I think I was talking about. A few things. Check the meat. I'm running about 108, so I may have about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because it is running 400 degrees. I'm gonna slow it down. Actually, I'll be right back. Ok, ya regresé. Les quiero enseñar. Ya apagué el horno, pero lo que hago es le corto, lo que hice fue picaña. Le corto como un rajadita así como de grasa. Le pongo el sazonador. Le puse sazonador de más. Cae no, no quedó bueno. There's the fail. A ver este, lo sacudo. Le puse un chingo de sazonador de más. Sacudimos. A ver. A ver. Pudo haber sido mucho mejor, no lo fue. Lo vamos a seguir mejorando. ¿Qué más? Estamos a 20 minutos de esto. Ya les hablé de los nativos. Kaya, Puffy, testing the mics with my phone, the camera, avenue, lights cloudy, high. I don't want to overdo this whole thing, but that's how the steak turned out. The lighting here is weird, so hopefully it'll look somewhat decent. But yeah, that's my steak.